Hey guys. Okay, well, I just want to show you a couple of things. This will be my first spring update, okay, because I pretty much got everything planted. I got one empty container right now, and I'm I just transplanted something I want to put there, so probably in a couple of days I'll be able to get it in there. But let's look at the ground garden first, and we'll see everything that's going on in here. So all on that back row is yellow squash, and then on this half row here is green zucchini, dark green zucchini, and I got 3 zucchinis here. And then I have 3 cucumbers to grow up here, and 3 cucumbers on this side to grow here. So those are the straight 8s. Okay, and then this is my potatoes coming up. They all doing good, and it looks like I got another little thing coming up right there. Looking good. Look at this, 2 new ones right there. So yeah, I'm gonna have some potatoes. That's nice. Now this is what I'm going to be working on tomorrow, getting this cleaned up. This is my asparagus garden, but I want to pull that wood up. I have some timber. I'm going to replace the timber here and on the back side. It's kind of rotted out. But anyway, so here on this set of containers, I went and bought strawberries, and I put 1 strawberry plant in the middle of everything, of these containers. So we'll see what happens with them. Hopefully they'll grow. I'm not seeing anything happening yet, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, I got 2 marigolds right here. That's all out of the 12 seeds I planted. That's all that came up. I'm probably going to plant some more seeds, try to get some more marigolds coming up. I want to get some to help with the pest, and to help attract pollinators. Okay, but there's a couple of comfrey plants I have there that I'll post on Craigslist for sale. Okay, this container still has some of my lettuces left. I gotta harvest that lettuce and let that grow a little more. This is some spinach that I'm letting go to seed right here. So we have some going to seed already right here. And here's some lettuce going to seed. So I had a couple of empty spots here. I got me a pepper, another pepper. I don't remember what pepper it is. I ain't gonna remember till they start making peppers. I got two tomatoes here with basil with it. I got a basil with this one. This had that lettuce. This had that lettuce growing in it, so I just left that there, let that grow. Over here, I got my 4 cherry tomatoes right here. This is my horseradish plant, which I'm going to pull up, and I want to add some more mud and get this thing up some more. That's the honeydew melon, and I think I have one coming up there, and maybe right there. So I planted 6 seeds in here along with this to see what would happen. So if I get 2 out of the six, that's really good, real good. This container I left it because I had some green leaf lettuce growing here. It looks beautiful. Look at that color green, and a kale. And so what I have growing here, got some tomatoes and peppers kind of mixed in here, and I put a herb with each one. Okay, like with this pepper I have a dill. With that pepper I have a, what is that? That looks like maybe a sage. That's a sage. Here's a tomato with this is that fenugreek. I'm not too familiar with that. It's something new I'm growing, just trying it out. I've seen it in the store, so I said let me try it. There's some dill, another fenugreek, and then I guess I'm saying it right. I don't know. Now here with the where I was growing my carrots, I have a tomato and a basil. A tomato and a basil. And we're going to be harvesting these carrots really soon. They're getting ready to, I mean, I'm looking in here, they're looking good, looking good. Because we got a bunch inside we need to start chowing down on. And then these over here is my beans. I got all my beans coming up, and then on the last row of 4, that's my pickling cucumbers, okay? Got that cucumbers here. And as you can see, I made the trellis go up and even over this way, so we can get it to kind of go up and over and even hang if that's possible. So we'll see. So I got the straight 8s over there in that other trellis, and I got some pickling cucumbers right here. This is all my beans right now. Now this is some beets that I was growing. I just let them grow, and I'm not going to pull them up. Now back there was an herb garden that I had, and I could. So I got these containers. I got some mud in it, and I need to kind of do something with it. But what I started doing was I kind of moved it over here. I don't have as many, but I got my rosemary right there, and I planted some basil right here. Now this one here and the one on the end, I'm gonna grow some different herbs in it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna grow yet. Let's see. Comfrey plant doing well. Kale growing all in here. Cavendish banana. This is my asparagus that I need to get in here and really do something with this. I keep saying I'm gonna do something every year. I don't do anything with it. And I wound up losing out on asparagus, and they grow out and they make the ferns. And one year I had a bunch of seeds. I'm hoping that happens again. Get me some seeds. Over here is my Ian Shamir self-fertile to dwarf apple tree, and it has had several little blossoms on it. So I'm not sure. I don't see any apples anywhere yet, but that don't mean nothing. I think, let me put my glasses on. I think I see. No, what I thought I saw is just a little small leaf. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I know this tree's going through a lot right now, and plus I'm thinking that I'm having trouble with it, and it might be the root. So I was hoping to try to re-root here and make me a fresh root system on this tree. This one here is my apricot tree. Okay, it's a self-fertile tree. We had many blossoms on it, and I see a little. I thought I saw an apricot. I'm not seeing any on here anywhere. I remember seeing some. Oh, apricot. Look over there, another apricot. That's 2. This is its first year, guys. Looks like 2 little ones there. So I don't, you know, usually the first year you don't get that many fruit, but I'm happy to get what I can get off of it. And there might be some more. I just don't see them. They could be hiding right now in there. And this is my nectarine. It's first year. Yep, it's full of blossoms. And the blossoms are falling off, so hopefully we're going to be getting some fruit and starting to get some leaves on it. It's a nectarine. Looking good. This is my tiger fig, where I got 2 air layers going on here. This is a fig, and I got, this is I cut one of the branches off, and a tree died. It didn't work. I thought I had another. Yeah, I think I have I don't know if I was making a tree out of that one or not. I thought I had another, oh yeah, there it is. There it is. So we're making another, a tree off of that. So we're gonna let that root a little longer. This is my navel orange tree. After we had that freeze with the snow, it lost all its leaves, and so all the leaves are coming back. It had some blossoms all on it, and I see a couple of apples. I mean, a couple of oranges right there, right here. See them? Not too many, because the tree went through a lot. The same thing with this tree. This is my satsuma tree. Now it didn't blossom at all. It had lost all its leaves. I thought it totally died. Just like this is my grapefruit tree, and I was about to dig it up, and I started getting some green growing on it. So I don't know what to do with it yet. I'm not sure yet. Here's my orange tree, which it lost all its leaves, but they came back pretty quick, and now it's full of little baby oranges. So we're gonna get a nice harvest of oranges off this tree. If we don't get no hurricanes in the fall, we should be able to get some oranges off this tree. I mean, there's little oranges all over this tree, so that's a good thing. And then we have this Lisbon lemon, and it did the same thing. I thought it died totally, and it's coming back looking good. We got blossoms all over it. It's leafing out, really doing good, and really good. This is a black Italian fig that I'm going to be putting in this pot. I'll be doing that tomorrow. Now, over here, this was a mandarin tree that I lost it, so nothing's coming back on that. I'm going to be digging that up. But thank God I had another one right here in a pot, and it's doing good. It's getting green on it because it looked like it died too, but it's doing good. So no blossoms. This is another lemon tree. This is the Meyer lemon, and I got a few lemons on it. I had a few blossoms, and it lost quite a bit of its leaves. Not all of it. Some of it, the ones with this fungus growing on it, I gotta take care of that fungus. This is a LSU Gold fig tree. I just transplanted this in here yesterday. It's looking good, really good. So just kind of show you what's going on. This here, guys, this is elderberry. Now, last year I just had pretty much like 3 stalks coming up real tall with some green on the end, nothing down the stalk. And I heard, you know, cut it down all the way to the ground, so I did. So look at this. Nice bush. It's going to come up. I think we're going to have a lot of elderberries in this one little spot here. I got to clean all these silver dollars up. This is, I got kohlrabi growing in here, going to seed, and I need to get in here and harvest the kohlrabi out of there. They're big. Kohlrabis are big. So my next thing I got to do is start. I got a lot of weeding to do because we've been getting a lot of rain. Not only does it help your plants to grow, but it causes all the weeds to grow too. These damn silver dollars all over the place. This is my goji berry little bitty plant that I started with, and man, it's taken off, and I got to reroute these and get them inside this tomato cage. My bay leaf tree looked like the top end of it died from the snow, so I need to chop that off and let that bush out and grow. So it's green on the bottom, it's still alive. We're just gonna cut this top off. Back there you're seeing a blackberry bush. There's a little thing that I just planted not that long ago, and it's got full of flowers, so I'm gonna get some blackberries on it. Back there, that little tree there is my kumquat. The big tree right here is a plum tree, and it's full of plums, little bitty baby plums right now. It's looking good. That's my cat. Cleo? Cleo! Hey, baby. I'll take you in the front real quick and show you what's happening in the front. Coming out here to my right, I have this patch of grass that grows in between my driveway and the fence. That's a banana, and they're not going to produce bananas over here because I don't get enough sun right here. But they'll grow and they'll reproduce, and I can dig them up and pot them and sell them. Here is a pomegranate. There's a pomegranate on it. It's a pomegranate tree. There's another pomegranate tree. Now, pomegranate trees to do good under this, they'll get you know, they'll get partial sun, and that's what's going to make this thing really do good. Both of them look really healthy. They look real good. Now, I had a pink lemon in the front here that from all the snow, it didn't survive. It died. So I planted my olive tree in the front here, and it's flowering, and I'm going to get a bunch of olives on this tree. So I'm going to process them this year. I've never done that before. Just let them grow and fall off. I don't really fool with them. My blueberry trees, bushes. Now I'm hoping we get some blueberries. I'm seeing stuff going on. You can see a lot of blueberries coming out on it. Not a whole lot on this one, just a few spots. Got quite a few on here. Quite a few on here. So everything kind of got set back from that snow we had. This is my calamundan tree. These are like little small oranges, and it kind of reproduces constantly, so it's doing good. Here's another one here. I got two of them in my door, like in my entrance way. I got to clean out the weeds growing in them, but and then there's some more goji berry back here, but I don't ever get berries on them because they don't get enough sun. But the bush grows like crazy, and I'm able to get clippings off of it and sell goji berry plants. And now this is my loquat, or what they call a Japanese plum tree. And look, we getting some plums. Look at that, huh? Look. Let me turn my thing back. I can see it. There we go. See up here. All the way up there. There's some up there. They're coming out. They're growing and starting to turn orange, and I got a big seed in them. I'm gonna be collecting seeds and grow these trees to sell these trees. Look up there. And then here's my mulberry tree. It's getting green, and I'm seeing mulberries all on it. You see them? I don't know if you can see that. From what I'm seeing, it looks like a shadow. Maybe not though. Yeah. So you should be able to see them. It's starting to get them. I got a lot of dead leaves in the bottom. I'm going to get in here and cut a lot of this out of here. So a lot of that died. Now this is another fig tree. This is a Celeste fig tree. And I want to get in here and actually, these that's coming in the driveway, I want to cut off. Instead of cutting them off, I'm going to go ahead and air layer them and make some trees. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that I can make just right here. So, yeah, so that's going to be happening. And I have a pomegranate sitting back here. Yeah, there it is. Now, it's actually got some green on it. This thing, I planted it here to get it out of the sun because it was just about dead when I planted it. I was going to see if it would survive, and actually, it's doing pretty good. Pretty darn good. Okay, so guys, that's what's going on. That's my first spring garden update. Wanted to kind of fill you in on it, let you see what's happening. because this is the time of the year a lot is happening. Let me show you some of my, just some of them. You can see that? Look, that's plums. Got plums in there. Plums are all through this tree. They're all over the place in here. I'm gonna have a bunch of plums. And I'll say a bunch, I mean a bunch. I mean, they're on every branch. As you can see, let's see if I can get in here, look. Look up in there. Yeah, look at this branch, look at them all. Look at all the plums. So this is my first year. I mean, last year we had like, I don't know, maybe a dozen. This year they're all over. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get to the ones up high. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that yet. We'll see. So anyway, all right, guys. That's what's happening. We've got some exciting things going on. All we got to do is hope we don't get no hurricanes, because usually if we get a hurricane in like August or September, it's gonna knock a lot of the fruit that's not mature yet. It's gonna knock them off all my trees, and that happens sometimes to us. You know, we might get a couple of years where we don't have nothing that does that, and we do good, and then all of a sudden we get a hurricane come through and just knock all your fruit off the trees, you know. But anyway, that's what's going on. So I still got a lot to do here, as far as some more transplanting, and of course the weeding, which is, you know how it is with this time of the year when everything starts growing, even the weeds grow. So I got a lot of weeding to do, and that's one thing I like about the container growing, guys. When it comes to weeds, we get them, but they're a lot easier to keep up with because you're not bending over. So I can come out here in the morning time and I'm looking, checking everything out, and I just kind of go through, and I might, as I see some little things coming up, I just pull them up, you know what I mean? And I might spend a good hour every morning maybe doing that, you know what I'm saying? And it keeps, I keep up with it. It's easy to keep up with working at this level because you can get them, and you can see them even better up close like this. You can get them when they're small, just starting, you know. So anyway, all right, guys. Just kind of wanted to show you what's going on in this backyard, the city style type of homesteading, and what I'm doing in my little bitty backyard, and my front yard, all the stuff I'm growing. So just hopefully I can encourage you to grow stuff. And one thing I can't stress enough is trees and berry bushes, because those, once they get established, man, you get fruit every year, you know. So now I'm starting over with some things like the blackberry, the goji berries, and the elderberry. That's all kind of like newly planted for this year. This raspberry here, don't know if it's going to make it or not. It sure don't look like it. So I might be removing this and digging this up, and I could actually put me another blackberry here. I have more blackberry cuttings, and I can put a nice one there. And I need to do that soon if I'm gonna do it, because I'll be able to get a few berries off of it this year if I get the thing in the ground. Because I got a nice size one. Let me see. Let's come over here and look. Matter of fact, they look like they got some flowers on it in the pot. So I have this one here, and I have that one there. It's gonna have some berries there. So any one of these, this would be the one, because it's got some new growth there. This would be the one I should plant. And also, it looks like, where's that coming from? Oh, that's a branch coming off of here. Let's see. It's caught on it. It's caught on here. There we go. And then I have these small ones here. I'll sell them because next year I'll be getting some to sell, and I'll be back in business selling the blackberries. And now, look, these blackberries are full of thorns, and they have thornless blackberries. I get it. Yeah, thornless are easier to get the berries off. That's what they say, and they probably are. But once you learn how to get the berries off with the thorns, it's not hard at all. And I'll show you how to do that. And I might even have a video where I'm actually showing it, but I don't. It's not titled that, so I wouldn't know where to find it. But I might title one "How to Pick Blackberries." Let me tell you what's good about having them on a thorn bush is the thorns protect the fruit from like birds landing on there and eating your stuff. See, I had a neighbor next door, and he had a thornless blackberry, and I was like, oh, he came over to see mine. How yours doing? I said, I'm doing good. I got, you know. And he said, yeah, I got one. It's thornless. And he started kind of, you know, yeah, I'll be able to. I'm not going to get all cut up getting my getting my berries, you know. Well, he never ever got berries because, he worked. So he went home all day. He couldn't keep the birds away. He'd come home, all his berries would be gone because the birds were eating them. You see, mine, I could be going all day for days. They're not going to eat mine. They can't land on it because of the thorns. And so I get berries. I used to get tons of berries before the hurricane that we had, Ida, before Ida destroyed what I had. I had so many blackberries, it was crazy. And it's easy to pick, and I didn't get all cut up picking them. I had a stick in one hand, and I could hold out branches out the way, and everything, and it was real easy, guys. And so anyway, you know, sometimes just because it appears to be something that's going to be easier doesn't mean you're going to get a lot of fruit off of it, because now you got the birds eating it, you know. Now I see my blueberries in the front. I got to fight the birds. Now that I have the cat hanging out in the front, last year I didn't lose my berries because the cats are hanging out there, so the birds are not coming around, which is a good thing, you see. So having a cat is paying off. Having a cat hanging out in the front, it's paying off for me. Guys, I could keep going on and on and on, but I'm going to go ahead and end it. And thanks for spending a little time with me, checking out what I got going on. I encourage you to get something going. If you haven't started a garden yet, man, just start. Just even if you don't have a place yet, you want to get a couple of buckets and start planting in buckets. You can grow stuff in buckets. This ain't no different than a bucket. That's a container. That's a bucket. This fig tree right here, look how big it is. For the last 2 years, it was growing in a bucket. See that LSU bucket? It was growing in that LSU bucket. See the hose I had at the bottom for the drainage. 2 years it was growing here. I just took it out yesterday, transplanted it and put it in there because I figured, you know, it's time for it needs the roots to expand so the tree can grow some more, because I'm going to be air layering off of that baby. I need to get some LSU Gold fig trees for sale. All right, guys. So what's going on in here? Wrapping up on, I still got some stuff I'm waiting to see if they're gonna germinate. If not, I'm gonna probably start some more stuff. And then I gotta get in here and start trying to clean this up, make sense out of all of this in here. I lost my pineapple plant, and I lost my orchids that I had for the natural bean, for the, what is it? The vanilla bean. So I lost all that from the cold that we had, you know. I got a big rip in the top up there, as you can see. I need to get a new plastic. Right now, financially, I can't afford it, even though it's what, 150 bucks. I can replace this, but I just don't have it, and so I just got to keep going and doing what I have. Just keep going. Can't let that stop me. I'm still using my greenhouse, and it's still working out for me. So anyway, all right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up, man. Man, please share my videos, especially if you know somebody living in the city and they want to get started. They feel like, man, they need to move to some bigger land. Let me tell you, start in the city and learn a lot on a small scale before you go get yourself on a big scale. Learn some things. Learn how to plant, grow, how to make your soil, how to harvest, how to preserve, all that stuff. There's a lot to learn, and it's easier to learn on a small scale than to just jump out, get you a bunch of land, and the next thing you know, you're overwhelmed. So, and while you're learning, you know what I mean? Because we're always learning. You know, it ain't like we all know it all. We're always learning, and so I want to encourage you to get started if you haven't started yet. And if you have started, I want to encourage you to encourage other people to get started to grow food. You know, people need to know how to do it, just in case we have to depend on that one day. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. You guys be blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay? Bye.